What makes gaming such a strong environment to connect brand messaging with high-intent consumers is really if you think about the gaming community, right? And we think about how they shop, what they shop for, and the passion around that, right? If we think about gaming, if we think about CE in general, a lot of CE is based on necessity. When we think about gaming, it's all about the one, right? So there's a passion there, there's an excitement there, there's an escape that customers feel, and they really start to get that emotional attachment to it. That's what we're able to tap into, and that's what makes it a really exciting environment. So if we think about what we do from a Best Buy standpoint, how we reach that customer, we obviously can identify them. What we love about the gaming customer is gaming can take many different shapes and forms, right? It could be your casual gamer on your mobile device. It could be through PC gaming with a tricked out rig or any of those things. But we are at the center of all of that. We sell those products that enhance it. We sell the TVs that people play console gaming on. We obviously sell all the hardware as well as the software. And so it allows us to really kind of tap into that environment and that excitement and bring it to life in a really special way for our brand partners.
Speaking of the ways that you've shaped the customer experience around gaming, wanted to know how it plays into the new retail media opportunities.
Yeah, if we think about retail media and if we think about gaming, and as I mentioned earlier, gaming is just this passion point, but what I love about gaming is it really goes beyond just what gaming is. It really opens up tech culture, as we like to think about it. It extends into pop culture, right? And if you think about what we do at Best Buy, we are at the perfect intersect of all of those things, really allowing us to kind of reach those customers in new and innovative ways. A lot of ways we do that, and a lot of things that have worked really well is if we think about like the storytelling and the visual storytelling through CTV, things like that. But the other big thing that we get after and utilize in a strong way is our stores, right? Unlocking the power of our stores, right? We can put things on display, we can have events, we can have first to play opportunities. It really gets customers excited about the immersive experience that we can offer them. So not only from the in-store piece, but also the digital piece, how we carry everything together and make sure that we're pulling it through for those customers to experience things in a different way.
Derek also wanted to touch on Best Buy's first party data and what that gives marketers in terms of an advantage, a competitive advantage in reaching players at the right moment in their journey.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is our superpower. If we think about who we are at Best Buy and who we know as a specialty retailer, we can get after those customers that are excited about consumer electronics. Again, they need them, they want them, right? And we can unlock that. Over 200 million customers are at our disposal, where we can go after them and we can look at past patterns, we can look at what they purchased in the past, and we can really unlock some meaningful audiences for our partners to go after, right? There's also opportunities for us to look at how we can unlock and utilize the data and the insights that our partners have, right? And infuse that. And how do we layer that on top of our data to get even smarter and get even sharper with how we're reaching those customers?
What types of creative or interactive experience are you seeing perform best when brands engage in gaming?
Yeah, I think CTV is definitely one that's really exciting. They love that. Getting into a store and actually demoing things is another big one that really resonates well. What I love about us though and what we offer is it's a true ecosystem unlock, right? So if you think about all of the different places and spaces where we are touching the lives of consumers, we bring that all together to a cohesive story, right? So what you see online or what you see on the app carries through to the experience that you have when you actually go to the store to get your hands on these products and experience them firsthand.
Derek, lastly, as gaming continues to evolve, particularly as we look out at 2026, what future innovations are you most excited about that could unlock even deeper commerce opportunities? Yeah, there's a ton. We're unlocking more. We're working more with DSPs, really allow our partners to get more access to that valuable data that we have. We're unlocking a lot of self-serve opportunities where it's literally the partners in getting data in real time, hands-on keyboard, being able to optimize to what is needed and what they want. And then again, I go back to the in-store, being able to continue to innovate in store, right? If you think about the billboards that we have on our TVs, on the outside of our stores, there's a lot of storytelling and messages that we can do and a lot of innovation that we're looking to bring forth. This is very exciting.
Finally, the other thing is if we think about clean rooms and being able to actually marry that data together for our partners is a real power. So you're taking all of the richness of our first party data, but then marrying it with the data that our partners have, and it just makes it so strong and so powerful.